You're watching The View. The G View on BigGOnline.com.
Internet TV to the universe.
Log on to G-View.
Yes.
Welcome
back, and we're here with our guest,
Yes.
Mr. Delroy, the artist.
And he's from Buzz Rock Arts.
Buzz Rock Art.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So every week we have artists perform in the stage show segment.
This
and
week
this time we have
someone.
an artist,
Yes.
a man of
Art.
art.
Good evening, Delroy. Welcome to the show.
So, with all this artwork, Mr. Delroy, that you're actually going on with here, our topic today was actually education,
Yes.
post-secondary
Post-secondary education.
education.
Does it really help when you get out of post-secondary education in the career field that you do get into? That was the major topic. So we want to ask you, did you go through any kind of training or education to do your art?
Yes, actually, when I came here, I went to Ontario College of Art,
Okay.
and then did from that school.
Mm-hmm.
But although you go to these institutions and you study, but still you have to find yourself. That's just the beginning, and then you have to launch out
Yes.
really into the creative area.
And you really hit the nail on what we really covered today, because that was it. The
So-
thing is, you can have the education, but then you need the training and the experience behind it to get out there.
Yes.
How did you come by start drawing like art? Did you like art since you were a kid, or?
Yeah, actually, it was a gift. I just find myself start drawing. I love reading, so I used to read a lot of comics.
Yes.
And then you have a lot of illustrations in comics,
Yes.
and my interest started actually from there.
So we realize that you do the paintings we do have are in the biblical sense. So this is from the Bible itself.
Yes.
What other topics of do you cover in your painting?
I do some abstracts and portraits.
Okay.
And if I'm doing a landscape, there would be some figure in it.
Okay.
Some,
Okay.
people.
Can if I was to sit
Yeah.
2 or a few meters from you, could you actually sketch me? Like
Yeah, well, that's actually the training that you get when you go to school.
Okay.
Drawing from live models.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
how your business Buzz Rock Arts? How long have you had that business?
I've had it quite a while, but haven't been really pursuing it. It was more like a hobby.
Okay.
So you have this tremendous
Talent.
talent,
Yes.
Yes.
and just doing it for a hobby.
Well, sometimes you get caught up into the system.
Uh-huh.
Here and,
It's true.
And we spoke about it earlier in the show.
That you go to school for one thing, but you don't really
Yeah,
do it when you
yeah.
get out of
And-
school.
Going to school, when you went to school to do art, was it something that you say you're gonna take on for a lifetime, or this is what I want to do, or is after you find out that you leave school for art, and then a couple of years down the road you're like, this can't pay the bill?
No, you see, like art to me is a life. It's my life. Whether I sell or don't sell, I always paint. It's therapeutic for me. Sometimes I feel I would go crazy if I didn't have, because art it's a world.
Yes.
That you can go into that world and it stabilizes
Yes.
your mind.
Okay, and your pieces that you do, how do you put a price on each piece?
Well, that's very difficult, really, pricing. But do I have to answer that question?
If it's
You see, pricing your work, you usually, as an artist, you usually have to go like cheap until when you become more known,
yes.
then your price goes up.
Oh, what I was saying is, do you price by size or by Is that how you do pricing by size? Like this is what I have here. As you know, the viewers could see, we have from the Bible. This is baby Moses.
Yes.
You know, and he's found by was it the princess, I believe, the prince or the.
Well, this is actually her mother.
Yes.
Was putting him.
Oh, this is the mom putting him in.
Yeah.
Okay. So with this piece, compared to your piece, would you price these based on size or by what's in the picture?
No, well, size plays a very important part.
Uh-huh.
If it's bigger, obviously, it's going to take more time.
Yes.
You know, to do. But I would price that higher.
Uh-huh.
Because the first time I put this on Facebook, I got a lot of response.
Yes.
That people, for some reason, seem to love.
Yes, because
this
when I
piece
saw
a
you
lot.
earlier, this is what drew my eye. Like, I love this piece. I love all the pieces, but this piece really, it really struck a chord with me because it's a really famous part of the Bible, and it's a really important part of the Bible at that, right? So the piece that you have, explain to the viewers what piece, you're showing.
Well, this piece here, Samson and Delilah.
Turn it to your right. Yes.
Samson and Delilah.
Yes.
Yes, Samson and Delilah. She's cutting off his ear. And when you read the Bible story, the Bible says that he had 7 locks.
Uh-huh.
So we know it's only a black man, really, can have this kind of locks.
Okay.
So
that's the real bubble natty type of lock.
oh yes,
Okay.
that's a real natty dreadlock.
Uh-huh.
And she's, cutting off his ear.
So for all those who, familiar with the Bible, we know she removed it because that was his strength.
Yes.
He lost his strength after
his
that.
hair was
Yeah.
his strength. So
that's why probably Ras Gaga don't want to cut his hair.
what piece are you displaying, Sean? What piece do you have? You have the
I have here
Turn it up.
beginning
I
of the
have it.
Bible, actually,
I have Adam
and Eve
and Eve
in the garden.
in the garden.
And we realize that most of your paintings for the biblical part, the 12 you did, all the male parts are Ras. Is there a reason that all the male, pictures are Rastafarians?
Well, no, they're not Rastafarians, but
They have the lock.
But they have dreadlocks, which is a difference. Dreadlocks is different from Rastafarian.
Yes.
Rasta is a religion,
Yes.
actually. I believe that most of the men in the Bible were black in those days.
And,
you know.
and you think they had dreads?
No, I'm not saying that, but that person, Samson, according to what the Bible said,
Yeah.
that he had
That's
7
7.
locks.
Oh,
Okay.
So I'm just depicting according to what the scriptures say.
But with Adam, though.
So it's
he
your
chose
vision.
to-
It's what you read. Give you that vision,
Exactly.
and you just put it through in drawing. How often you get a vision and draw something?
I get visions. I get inspiration. per se.
Inspiration
Yeah, all the time.
all the
You
time.
know, like because I'm wired towards art.
Yes.
So everything that I see a painting in it.
Okay.
Okay.
You know? So I have hundreds of paintings in my head.
Do you have kids?
Yes, I do.
Do any one of them take on this route?
One of them started, but then he gave it up.
Okay. So we know what method of painting do you use? Oil, stencil, pencil. What do you use? Generally?
Well, I use oil paints.
Okay.
There's a new paint. It's a water-based oil paint
Okay.
that I'm using. It's a new paint. Oil paint is very nice to use. It blends very well.
Okay.
But I love to draw, and I have a lot of drawings, big drawings. You know, so that's it.
So with your family, do you do a lot of self-portraits for your family or family portraits?
No, like people commissions. You know,
Okay.
people would say they need a portrait, and I would do their portraits.
Okay. So where can we know you? Do you have any where we can get in contact with you if the viewers want to purchase a painting? or a drawing from you.
There's nice drawings that people actually is gonna
Yes.
want his number.
Yeah,
to
well,
get
yeah.
Because we're gonna showcase your paintings on our
Okay.
website, so we want to know where can we reach you.
Well, my phone number is 647-765-7068, and my email is buzzrockart
Buzzrock Art
at hotmail.com.
Are
At
you on
Hotmail.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter? Are you on any of those sites?
Yeah, Facebook, Delroy Russell,
Delroy Russell?
Yeah.
Okay. And
and
it's,
So the number is 647
765
765
7068.
7068, and that's Delroy. Hit up Delroy and get yourself some nice painting to put in your house.
Yes.
Your house is not a home until you have
Buzz rock
real buzz rock painting
Yes.
hanging on the wall.
yes.
So get yourself this phone number, which is 647 765
7068.
68.
And it's Buzzrock Art.
Buzzrock Art
One word at Hotmail.
at hotmail.com.
And I
Okay.
just want to add that these are originals.
These are original.
There's nowhere you would go in the world and see.
What I don't see though, Mr. Delroy, is that little pretty signature at the corner
Yeah.
of the pictures.
You
That's
don't mark your paintings.
Yeah, I do.
you mark them.
Yeah, but they're not signed because they're not totally complete.
Okay.
Oh, so these you're still gonna put some more touches in these.
I have to varnish. They have to be
Oh,
varnished.
so after you do the varnish, that's when you put your signature on. Is that's when you put your signature on after you do the varnish?
Yeah, I'm gonna varnish it, and then I usually sign it at the bottom, right on
Okay.
the corner.
I love the
But
detail.
these are all
your baby.
brand new paintings. And
These are brand new
Yeah,
painting.
that's why.
So here you go. G-View viewers, you saw it first at
Yes.
G-View. He brought him not bringing no old painting. He brought you brand new painting for you to
And
see.
this is from his biblical line. So we
yes,
like these.
a
12
man,
stories in the Bible.
Bible man,
Yes.
biblical man.
This is good.
That's what I like, you know what I mean? Adam and Eve over here, so you know what I mean?
Yes.
I do the wrongs. They're in the garden doing the wrongs.
No,
picking
she's
the
picking the fruit.
picking the
So,
fruit.
Yes.
From the forbidden tree.
And in front of you we have Samson and Delilah. Is it Delilah? Delilah, right?
Delilah.
Samson.
And Delilah. You also have not Noah. Jonah.
On the outside.
On the outside, you have
on the
Jonah.
outside we have.
And you also have.
It was
We
that
have
lady.
Jonah on the outside there.
Jonah on
and,
the outside. And Jesus sitting down.
with the woman at the well.
Yes, the woman at the well
woman
with
at the
Jesus.
well.
So and that piece is viewers. We
That-
have pictures online because that piece is well done
That's-
because you can see her face and everything. It's
That story
It's really
that
good.
he told me on the outside there
Yeah.
about Jesus and the
the woman that's five
woman.
five husbands and the one that's actually hers is not really her husband.
He
right?
made me laugh because
Yes.
him said the lady said she don't have no husband.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, Jesus asked her for water.
Yes.
Water. Sorry. And she says, I'm a Samaritan and you're a Jew. You're
Yeah.
not supposed to ask me for water because
Yeah.
the Jews doesn't mix with Samaritans.
Yeah.
And she says that Jesus asked her about her husband and she says she don't have any, and he says, no, you have 5 husbands. And the one that you have now is not even yours.
Yeah.
And she was wondering how he knows this. She said he must be a prophet. So
And
she got converted because of that.
Okay.
and this is what's going on in today's day.
We have history in every single painting. Everybody can relate to at least one of your paintings because it's really happening, right? So again, thank you, Mr. Delroy, for being on the show.
Okay.
Again, let the viewers know your number, your contact number.
Yeah, 647-765-7068.
And by email, it's buzzrock.
Buzzrock Art
Buzzrock Art.
at hotmail.com.
At hotmail.com.
And
And on Facebook,
Delroy.
Delroy Russell.
Delroy Russell on Facebook. Hit up this man right now. The man have some crazy painting going on.
Yes.
I'm telling you, if you have a home and you don't have like authentic painting
Yes.
on the wall, I'm not talking something that everybody, you know, some of those pictures that went through the print shop and everybody have them in their house.
Like with the black couples, the night with the tiger on the carpet.
Yes,
and stuff.
I don't have.
People have that.
I don't have none of those.
A lot of people have that.
I don't have none of those.
If
Definitely.
you want some personal portraits, hit up Buzzrock Arts.
Definitely.
He
So
does take, detail, and he takes time to do his work. So
Take time
we
to
like
do
if
this.
we wish if you guys could see these up close like we are, because the
with this
details-
new painting though, because how long you been doing this now?
You mean this specific
Painting in a whole.
painting on a whole? As I said, like from I was in Jamaica. I was painting from in Jamaica when I
And
was
you look
small.
like a really
here.
mature man. You look like my granddad. That's a man of size.
Yeah.
So you look like you've been in the business like almost 40, 50 years.
Yeah, like that's it.
Easy.
Like it's my life.
Your life.
It's my life. Painting is my life.
Painting is your life, and you have great art. You know what I mean? And it this one,
the detail on
baby,
this.
the
I love this
detail
because
on
the
this.
detail on the baby or eyeshadow or the curl of her hair. This is really good.
How do you manage?
Well, it's
with-
sort of a modern because I don't think they had eyeshadow in those days.
Yeah, I like it. You modernized it in,
Yeah.
in your you put your spin.
your spin on it, yeah, and that's what's
yeah.
great. You know what I mean? How do you actually manage in this time with this new painting that you're actually telling me about? They have a new format of paint. Is it
Yeah, it's
hard for you to contrast to it?
No,
and
it's
convert?
it's oil paint, but oil paint is toxic
Toxic.
because you have to use turpentine and all these chemicals
Mm-hmm.
mixing it, right?
Yes.
So they've come up with people who has problems with oil
Toxins.
paint, with a water-based
Oil paint.
paint.
Okay.
The chemists did that, and it's great. It works
and
just like oil paint.
Just like all paint. And there's your future. This man is your future chemistry man. So he's gonna be making the future oil paint. And all of
Yes.
these things. You know what I mean?
Some
So
of my work is done in acrylic.
Acrylic, okay.
Paints and a little watercolor here and there, and a lot of drawings. I'm planning to have a major art show.
Yes.
Of maybe about say 20 pieces or so.
20 pieces.
Okay.
So now that I've found you guys,
When you're ready, G View
we
TV is
will- we
here
will-
to support you. Put it out there, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Let them know that you have an artwork going on and an art show
You will
to
promote.
release it. Because
Yes.
releasing an art show is like an album sale.
Yes.
yes,
You have to come get your piece. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And the legacy live on. And
it's gonna be big. I'm planning something really big.
Really
you know,
big.
so I'm taking time to plan it, and I would love to have you guys on board.
well, the work is great. So I don't see why there would be a problem
Yes.
of people liking these products. You know what I mean? I like them definitely myself. You know what I mean? Look like me for grab one of these things I'm putting in my house. But
I
before me grab it, you have to put your signature on it
Yes.
and varnish it and them things there so it shine. You understand? One of in the G View TV room and all of these things. Thank you, Delroy. You know, giving us your visit
Okay.
and a touch of art on G View TV. You know, I know that on behalf of the rest of G View staff, you know, and the outside, the producers and the DJ, they're loving your work. Until hit us up when you're ready to do the art launch. Is that what they call it? The art launch.
The art bomb.
Art show.
Art.
The art bomb.
I like that.
The art.
It's good.
The art bomb.
It's a good spin on it.
Art bump.
Yeah, the art bomb.
Yeah, it's not an album, but it's an art bomb.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
You like that? All right. We're gonna take a break, and we're gonna come back with some
Our feature video.
our features videos.
Yes.
You're watching The View. The G View on BigGOnline.com.
Internet TV to the universe.
Log on to G View.